Hi guys, how are you? Good morning to everyone. I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandey and in this lecture we will going to talk about the top-notch current affairs questions which are highly expected to be in our examination. So just get ready for these particular question and I hope you people are doing well. So just get into the question without wasting the time and just get the booster dose of these particular current affair. Now, very first question: where did the Sandbad submarine sink recently, leading to the death of the six Russian tourists? Okay, so there's a submarine, and its name was the Sindbad. So where did it get submerged? It is asking. It's is the Mediterranean Sea, Arabian Sea, Red Sea, or Black Sea. Now, guys, when we talk about this particular incident that was very sad, this incident happened on 27th of March 2025. The Sindbad submarine sank on 27th March 2025 of the uh, Hurghada coast in Egypt. 27th March 2025. It is from the coast of Egypt. Okay, and where did it sank? It sank in the Red Sea. And this particular incident, tragedy, occurs in the Red Sea, majority of tourist destination, and the submarine was sank in the Red Sea. Now, guys, from Mediterranean Sea, we have the western disturbances. Western disturbances are received by these western disturbances are received by North India. And what are these states? They are Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, and we have the western UP. Guys, these western disturbances are occurred in this particular state in the month of December and January. So these western disturbances are the light showers. Light showers are there. Okay. And they are good for the wheat cultivation. Wheat cultivation. They support the wheat cultivation. When we talk about Red Sea or Black Sea and Yellow Sea, why the name is upon the color of the ocean? Does the water of the does the oceanic water is red, or oceanic water is black, or the oceanic water is yellow? So that's why these particular name came into existence. No, sir, this could not be the reason. Then, sir, what would be the reason? Guys, in this particular ocean, we found coral relief. These coral relief are colorful. So in Red Sea, we found red color coral. We found the red coral. Red coral. So that's why the name of this particular sea is the Red Sea. Okay. So okay. So these are the thing. And remember one thing, that when this particular submarine was sank, at that time the investigation has begun, and some of them are saying this is due to the technical failure, that is due to due to the technical, technological failure, and some are saying that it is due to the environmental issues. So investigation is going on. Let's see what's come after this particular investigation. Okay, so this is the very first thing that we should know. After this particular thing, guys, let's move towards the next question. What does next question says? Which organization released the report Education and Nutrition Learn to Eat Well in March 2025? WHO, UAO, UNESCO, and UNICEF. So, which organization released this particular data? Now, guys, remember one thing, that Nutrition for Growth Summit was happened in France in March, from March 27 to 28. Okay, Education and Nutrition Learn to Eat Summit was happened in France from March 27 to 28 March 2025. Okay, and this particular data is released by UNESCO. UNESCO is the releasing authority of this particular data, so we should know about this particular thing. After this, guys, when we talk about the certain thing, then we should know, are we good about these things or not? Please do let me know in the comment section. The global school meals in 2024, 47% of primary school students received the school meal in 2024. Many lacked proper nutrition. Okay, so in 2024, in global meal is global school, global school, just wait, school meal scheme 2024, 47% student enjoyed this scheme, but many of them were lagged by the proper nutrition. Okay, so these are the things. Now guys, next, nutritional oversight is 27% of the school, and 2022 were prepared without nutritionalist input in 2022. So are we good about this thing? Now guys, let's move towards the next question. Okay, next one. Which aircraft will the Indian Air Force deploy in the exercise IN OCOS 2025? Which aircraft will be used by Indian Air Force? Okay, you have to tell that which aircraft would be used by Indian Air Force. Now guys, first of all, we should know about the OCOS. This is the Air Force exercise. It will be going to conduct in Europe, that is Germany. Sorry, Greece. Greece will host this exercise. Okay, so Greece is going to host this particular exercise. Okay, so the hosting authority is the Greece. Okay, so Greece will host this exercise, this particular exercise. So we will use Sukhoi 30 MiG fighter, 278 aerial refueler, C-17 transporter aircraft. So these are the aircraft. Host and location, when we talk about the host and location, organized by the Hellenic Air Force and the Andravida Air Base, Greece. Okay, so these are the things. And the date it is scheduled from March 31st to April 11, 2025. Okay, so these are the things. When we talk about the key objective of these particular exercise, so the key objective is to enhancing the combat interpretability, joint mission planning, and tactical expertise are the key objective of this particular exercise. Now, let's move towards the next question. Okay, what does next question number 4 says? Let's move towards the next one. So, right answer is the Sukhoi MiG fighters 78 aerial refueler and C-17 transporter aircraft. Now, who will be awarded as Ugadi Award this year? Okay, who is awarded as the Ugadi Award this particular year? Now, guys, this particular awarded is for the prestigious award. It is the prestigious award of Andhra Pradesh. When we talk about the Andhra Pradesh came into existence in 1953. Andhra. It was the first state which was created on the basis of language. Okay, and due to with the help of P. Sri Ramallu. Okay, with the help of P. Sri Ramallu, this state came into existence. Okay, and government has made lot many committees and things. The the very first committee that was created on the basis of that was created to look into the matter that a state should be created on what basis, and the very first committee was the that what we called that is known as the Dhar Commission. Dhar Commission. It was headed by S.K. Dhar, Justice S.K. Dhar. It was headed by Justice S.K. Dhar. Next commission is the JVP committee. JVP committee. The member of this committee was Jawaharlal Nehru and Vallabhbhai Patel and Pattabhi Sita Ramaya. Pattabhi Sita Ramaya. After this, next commission was the Fazal Ali Commission. Fazal Ali Commission, K.M. Panikar, H.N. Khunjuru, and it was headed by Justice Fazal Ali. Fazal Ali was the head of this particular committee. So are we good about these things, guys? Do let me know in the comment section, please, everyone, if we are good about these particular things. Now. After this, when we move towards the next question, what does next question says? The next question says that let's move towards the next one, and what would be the right answer? Maina Swami. Okay, so Maina Swami is the correct answer out there. Now, Let's talk about the next question. I hope we are good about these particular things. Okay. Now, next. Next one, fifth question. What is India's projected GDP? GDP is the gross domestic production. Growth rate from the financial year 2025-2026 according to the Moody's ranking. Okay, Moody's is an organization which provides its ranking. Okay, so what would be the GDP growth rate? Now, guys, when we talk about India is project to achieve 6.5% GDP growth in 2025 and 26, leading G20 nation. Its predictions are this: leading G20 nations, leading G20, global 20 leaders. Okay, G20 nations. After this thing, in union budget of 2025 and 26, there is a rise in the income tax exemption limit to 12 lakh. Remember this thing? There is rise in income tax budget, income tax reduction, and that is the 12 lakh. Okay, so 12 lakh is the reduction in the income tax budget. When we talk about the inflation forecasted at 4.5%, down from 4.9% last year. Inflation inflation is 4.5%. It is 4.5% down by last year. So what was the inflation rate at last year? It was around 4.9%. Okay. Now, guys, when we talk about inflation, what does inflation mean? When there is when the when there is decline in the purchasing capacity of a currency, then that particular condition is known as inflation. When there is decline in the purchasing power of the country domestic currency. Now, we have many types of inflation, like we have demand pull inflation, we have cost push inflation, we have structural inflation. Guys, when we talk about the demand, if demand exceeds the supply, then in that particular case, it is very common that there would be the inflation. How? If there is demand of 5 pencils in the market, and the supply is of only 2 pencils, then obviously the demand is high at any time, because people wants the pencil for their consumption, because there is 5% who are demanding the pencils in the market, and supply is of only 2 pencils. So obviously the manufacturer or the distributor will sell the pencil at higher cost because demand is there and supply is at the constant pace, or supply is low. After this cost demand pull, we have the cost push inflation. In cost push inflation, if the raw material is become expensive, deliberately manufacturer is not increasing the price of the pencil. The price of the pencil is increased because the raw material is increased, and after increasing the price, the profit of the manufacturer is same as earlier. So this particular thing is known as the cost push inflation. After cost push, we have the structural inflation. Like if any raw material or anything is to be supplied in a high altitude or the higher terrain, higher area or rugged surface like mountainous area, like northeastern area, like in Himalayan region, then obviously the price of that particular product will be high due to the structural irregularities. So this thing is known as a structural inflation. And there is a formula which says that inflation should be between these percentage only. What is that? That thing is the 4 plus minus inflation should be 4 plus minus 2%. It means when we minus 2 from 4, so it will be the 2%, and when we add 2 in 4, it will be the 6%. So inflation should be between this bracket only. It should not get increased beyond this thing. Okay, so these are the things that we have to understand. Now I'm so sorry. Let's move towards the next one. Next question. In which state is the Sahrul festival primarily celebrated? It's Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, or West Bengal. When we talk about this particular festival, guys, this festival is celebrated in the arrival of the spring and the new year of the Adivasi community in Jharkhand. Arrival of the spring, arrival of the spring season, and the new year of Adivasi community in Adivasi community in Jharkhand. Okay, so at that particular place, this particular festival is celebrated. Now, guys, the festival is centered around the worship of the sal tree, symbolizing the connection between the sun and the earth. Okay, it is all around the sal tree and connection, symbolizing the connection between the sun and the earth. It connects, it symbolizes the connection, and it is all around the sal tree. Sal tree is sacred from them. Okay, and they perform the traditional dance, song, and rituals are performed to honor the nature and the sal tree. Guys, sal tree is considered as sacred, representing the prosperity and renewal of life. Okay, so Sahrul is a culture and agricultural festival of the Adivasis tribe in Jharkhand. Okay, so they perform their traditional dance, song. They perform their traditional dance, song, rituals around the sal tree. Okay, so these are the things that is being performed by the Adivasis, and this particular thing is in the Jharkhand. Okay, now, let's move towards the next question. Next one is the seventh question. What does seventh question says? Who is the author of the book The Great Consultor? Okay, R.K. Narayan, Sanjeev Chopra, Khushwant Singh, Sashi Tharoor. Okay, who is the author of this particular book? This particular book is focusing upon the Lal Bahadur Shastri's leadership and legacy. Okay, this book is over the legacy of former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri legacy. Okay, and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji is the second Prime Minister of India. He is very humble and he was very down to earth person. Okay, when we talk about Lal Bahadur Shastri, he is known for his humble being and strong leadership. Guys, the book highlights the Shastri's leadership style, emphasize unity and inclusive. When we talk about Lal Bahadur Shastri, he played a significant role in 1965 Indo-Pakistan War and subsequent Tashkent Agreement. Lal Bahadur Shastri ji contributed to the nation building, including the promotion of the Green Revolution, exploring in the book. Okay, so Lal Bahadur Shastri has played an important role in 1965 Indo-Pak War and Tashkent Agreement. Lal Bahadur Shastri also support Green Revolution. Guys, when we talk about Green Revolution in this particular high yield variety HYV seeds are used, and in North India this particular revolution is majorly used by Punjab, the area those who are receiving the western disturbances, Punjab, Haryana and some parts of western UP. They have used this particular green revolution very wisely. Okay, so this is the thing. Now guys, now after this particular thing, when we talk about the next thing, and the next thing is that the next question. Okay, next question. Okay, next question. On which date Utkal Divas is observed? Utkal Divas is for Odisha. When did Odisha came into existence? Recently this particular date has passed. Okay, so Utkal Divas is celebrated on 1st of April every year to mark the formation of Odisha as a separate state in 1936. 1st of April 1936 is the date. 1st April 1936. Now, guys, a question arises: how a new state is formed? Guys, regarding this, we have the article number 2 and article number 3. These articles says that the parliament can increase the boundary of the state, parliament can decrease the boundary of the state, parliament can merge two or more than two states with each other and form the new state, or parliament can carve out some part of the state and make the new state. Parliament could also change the name of the state. So these are the things. And what's the process behind this particular thing? When we talk about the process for this particular thing, then remember, guys, for this regard, Ministry of Home Affairs will prepare a draft. Draft should be prepared by Ministry of Home Affairs. Then this particular draft will be sent to the President for its consideration, and after that President will send this draft to the concerned state whose boundary is being altered, whose some parts are being carved out, or whose name is being changed. Okay, so that draft is to be sent to that particular state. After Parliament has sent this draft to that particular state, guys, then a thing will be there, and that will be the when draft is sent to the that particular concerned state, then for a particular period of time, and that particular period of time will be decided by the President only. It could be 14 year, it could be 7 year, it could be any days. Okay, till the time being, if concerned state legislature is agree with that draft, then no issue will be there. And if concerned state is disagree with that particular draft, then the state may show its disagreement, that sir, I am not agree with this draft. And if the state has done nothing over that draft for that particular time period which has been allotted by the President, it could be 14 days. So if till 14 days state has done nothing over that draft, so it will be considered that a state is okay with that particular draft after the lapse of the time. Okay, if a state is disagree with that draft, then Parliament may go by the advice of the state, or may not go by with the advice of the state. It is totally depend upon the Parliament, that Parliament wants to follow the advice of the state or wants not to follow the advice of the state. So it is totally depend upon the mercy of the Parliament. After that particular time, Parliament will pass that draft with simple majority. Okay, with simple majority, Parliament will pass this draft, and the thing that is mentioned in the draft will be applied. Okay, so these are the things that we have to understand. Now. Now, guys, you people should know that Odisha became the first Indian state. It is not the first. Odisha also became the Indian state on the basis of the language. And this particular movement for the Odisha's statehood was led by Madhusudan Das. Who are the leader? Madhusudan Das. Madhusudan Das, Gop Bandhu Das. Okay, and after Gop Bandhu Das, here we have the other prominent Odisha leader. Odisha is known for its rich culture heritage, temples like Jagannath temple and tribal tradition. So Odisha is known for its rich culture and tradition. Okay, rich culture like temple, Jagannath temple, and after Jagannath temple, we have the tribal traditions. Tribal tradition is also there. So, are we good about these things? Please do let me know in the comment section. Now, let's move towards the next question. Next one. Which traditional craft from Ahmedabad recently received the GI tag? Okay, global indication tag is received by which thing? We have to tell this. Okay, which one? Come on, it's Bandhani print or the option B, Sudagiri block print, Kamlakari art, or Ajarka print. So it's the Sodagiri block print. Okay, Sodagiri block print. Now, guys, when we talk about the Sodagiri block print, it is from the Jamalpur, Ahmedabad, which has received the geographical indication tag. After the GI, geographical indication tag, okay, this traditional hand block printed the technique has been practiced from generation in Gujarat. The geographical indication tag ensured the legal protection and the promotion of the global recognition of the art. And guys, this art is known for its the natural dye and unique craftsman and integrate patterns also. And this recognition with the geographical indication tag helps to boost the artisan livelihood and support India's rich textile heritage. And guys, you people know that Gujarat is famous for other traditional textile crafts like Bandhani, Ajarka, and Patolas. These are the things. Now, GI tag is issued by the Geographical Indicators Regulatory under the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT. And guys, the GI tag of 1999 protects the regional species products in India, ensuring the authenticity and the market value of that particular project. So that's why GI tag is being given to particular thing. Like you people also know about the Kadaknath. Kadaknath is a chicken. So global indication tag is also given to that particular hen. Okay. Now, 10th question. Guys, this particular 10th question is your homework. So you people have to see this question and answer this particular question in the comment section. So do let me know in the comment section that what would be the right answer of this particular question. Until then, let's revise the thing that we have discussed today. Okay, come on. Question number 1 was asking about the location of the sea where a Sindbad submarine was sunk. Okay, so it was in the Red Sea. Next, so it has also asked that which organization released the report of the education and nutrition learning learn to eat well in March 2025. So it is being done by the UNESCO, and the learn to eat welfare program was held in France in March 27 to 28 in 2025. Okay, next one was asking that Indian Air Force will deploy which type of aircrafts in COS exercise which is going to be held in Greece. Okay, so we will use Sukhoi 30 MiG fighter aircrafts, IL-78 aerial refueler, and C-17 transporter aircrafts. Okay, so these are the aircrafts that will be used. After this, we had talked about who will be awarded as Ugadi Award this year. Okay, so Mayana Swami is the right answer. It is the prestigious award of Andhra Pradesh. It was formed in 1953. It was the first stage created on the basis of the language. If you see officially the Andhra Pradesh, but before Andhra Pradesh in 1936, there was the formation of Odisha on the basis of language only. It was carved out from the Bihar. Okay, so next question. What is India's projected GDP? Okay, uh, according to the Moody's in 2025 and 26. So it is 6.5%, which is leading for G20 nation. So these are the things. We had talked about something related to inflation also. Okay. After this, Sahrul Festival. Sahrul Festival is celebrated in Jharkhand. Okay. This festival is celebrated when spring season arrives, and they also commemorate their new year during this time only. And this festival is celebrated by the Adivasi community. So they do the worship of the sal tree and connect. They show the connection between the sun and the earth also. They perform their traditional dance, song, ritual, and worship of the sal tree is being done. Okay, next was regarding to the book, The Great Calculator. Who has written this particular book? What was the name of the personality who has written this particular book? Now, guys, when we talk about the name, the person who has written this particular book, which is denoted to the Lal Bahadur Shastri, and his name was Sanjeev Chopra. Is their name? Okay, yes. Here we have the name. What is this been going on, buddy? Okay, so Sanjeev Chopra is the right answer. Here we have Sanjeev Chopra. Next, Utkal Divas. Utkal Divas is observed on 1st of April 1936. This day is celebrated as the day for the creation of the state of Odisha. Okay, so I have told you about the process, that how these states are being formed. Okay, next, in Ahmedabad, recent GI tag is given to the Sadhugiri block printed. Okay, this is a tradition. Next, question number 10th is your homework. So guys, this is all for today. You will get the PDF of this particular session in the comment section only. So do let me know about this particular question in the comment section, and also do let me know about the session. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. Thanks a lot. Jai Hind. Thank you so much. And please give your valuable feedback in the comment section. Bye-bye and Jai Hind. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.